Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Another beer here from the Flying Dog Brewing Company. Double Dog IPA. Here we go. Holy fuck, 12% alcohol by volume. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Okay, cool. Double Dog IPA. Optimal freshness 12, 14, 22. Definitely in the freshness category. Gotta love that. Let's check it out. It is the well, not early morning anymore. It's a little bit before noon still, but got nothing else to do. Let's have a 12% double IPA. I appreciate that. You know, a lot of double IPAs. A double IPA, 7%. A double IPA, 8%. No, fuck you, 12%. Now that's a double IPA. It takes your ABV and it's fucking doubled. I like that literal translation. Big fan. Okay? There we go. Nice caramel hue in this one. Oh my god, it's a clear beer. Oh, that's so sexy. I like clear beer. I like huge ABVs and clear beer. So both of those are just ding dong. A lot of beautiful caramel, golden caramel honey hues through here. Wow. Streaming carbonation, big old head. Looks nice in this glass. I'll tell you what. Your Corlo glass, nose. Swore I just smell a wet dog for a second in this glass. Hold on. There's a mustiness coming out of this glass, even though it's fresh. And just something in there that reminded me of a wet dog. It's just that smell. There's a little something in there coming through, but there's ethanol alcohols, a little caramel, a little bit of earthiness. There's something in the hops, so probably something. I don't know what exactly. Well, you know, it is Flying Dog, so it's double dog. It's double dog. It's a wet dog. It smells like a wet dog. Now that little translation I didn't really care for, but you know, we have to take what we can get. Yeah, there's a earthy perfuminess that's coming a little crazy right there, but let's check it out. Let's actually get into it. Cheers. Wow. A lot of very assertive, earthy, resiny qualities and hop bitterness that went right down through me with a nice ethanol alcohol from that 12%. Hit me. Bitey, floral resiny qualities that really set in. That 12% straight down. Whoo, baby. Nice caramel. Wafting through, like, not sweet caramel, but the tonality of sugarless caramel wafting through the palate. Earthy pepperiness, resiny, floral hops, earthy pepperiness, breathing through. Wow. I'll take a little wet dog aroma if you get me that. All that rest of that stuff. Because there's still a little bit of that's something in there that I can't quite wrap my head around. But, whew. There is that pow in the face that I'm really appreciative of. Wow. I like that. I like how whamma jamma it is, man. Bam-a-ram. There's grapefruit, pithy grapefruit, wafting through the whole palate. Picking up now more than I was before. There were so many ethanol alcohols and that other aroma, but then that kick of everything else. Now I'm getting that pithy grapefruit wafting through here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like, I didn't read the label yet, obviously, because I don't read anything. Even when I said I'm gonna read stuff half the time, I don't even do it. But 12% was right on the label. Boof! I didn't notice it until just then. But this, I mean, to me, this tastes like fucking, like Chinook and Simcoe and stuff like that. Like, it's just pretty good. Earthy, piney, fucking resiny goodness. Burp's nice too. Caramel, burnt caramels, earthy, piney, floral. Pit bull. Like, it was pretty cool. Alright, let's check it out. I think there's some more in here too. I do. Yay. Yay. Should have got more of this. It was in a mix of 6. Fucking 12% mix of 6. Double dog. I should actually go on a rant about the Weiss market near me. Freshness. It doesn't tell you anything about the beer. Fucking cocksuckers. Can you just start doing, like... Here's put a quote. For that other night, that other goddamn night. That I don't care. Like, well, one thing I don't really care about a lot of stuff that other people gave a fuck about. About like that fear and loathing guy, piece of shit, drug user, fucking scumbag. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, like a lot of that I don't care about. The artwork, don't give a fuck about too much. The artwork's the artwork, and that's fine. You use your whatever artwork you feel like it's your brewery, but like put some stuff on it. I mean, I would like to see what. Oh, hey, 12%. That's cool. What's the malts? What's the fucking hops? Stuff like that. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with putting stuff in something like that's in here? Like, just throw it in. Like, I'm curious. This is fucking great. More breweries need to do this. Put it on. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. It's good beer. I'd like to see more people doing beers like this, but even if they wanted to, they're not going to know. Put it on there. Throw it on. I don't know. I'm just crazy. I'm not built for the world around me anymore. You know what I mean? I'm antiquated. I just am. And I'm okay with that. Oh well. I'm just antiquated. That's okay. I'd like to be that. I like to live as far away from the rest of the world as humanly possible and be antiquated. That's good. But over at the Weiss Market near me, they made, doesn't make any sense either. They made a special, you know, the mix of 6 kind of thing. They made a special section for craft beers, and it's only a 4-pack, but it's like $1 more than the 6-pack mix of 6. Oh, you motherfuckers! You know what I mean? Here's the craft section now. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of funny, and I'm picking them up, going, outdated, out of date, out of date, out of date, out of date. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is the craft section. But then you walk over to the mix of 6 section, and some of the stuff that's in the craft section is in the mix of 6 section. What? You know what I mean? Like, so I picked up 2 mix of 6s just so I could get my girl full 6-pack of fucking Founder's Breakfast Stout. I'm like, I'll do that. You know what I mean? You get 2 extra for $1. I'll do that. And then I got this. I got some Sierra Nevadas, which is, you know, I got Edmund Fitzgerald. I got a Flower Power to kill after this. And I'm like, so where does your craft section start and your regular mix of 6 end? Especially because, excuse me, 1 or 2 of those things were in the same section. But why would I buy that over here when I could just, I don't know. They're just trying to weasel in. I mean, just like, well, you know, just like the macro breweries did when they started buying out all the craft breweries, and they started making their own fake, you know, craft breweries that were subpar, just so people would be like, oh, craft beer sucks. We'll keep on. All the things that happened over the years. All the things. All those goddamn things. Remember those things? They're fun. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun seeing how the world has changed in so many horrible ways. But like I still remember like craft wasn't even a thing though. It was like macro, micro, macro, micro. You know, I mean it was a micro and a macro. And now it's just craft. I mean technically all beer is crafted. All beer is crafted. Maybe not as great as other beers, but it's all crafted. You know what I mean? So I like the macro micro thing more so than the craft. And once you get too big, I mean, sorry, you're in the macro category now. I mean, you own hotels and fucking theme parks, you're a fucking macro beer now. If you have 16 fucking, you know, if you have if you have different, how do you say it, with brewing locations across the world, sorry, you're a macro guy now. Doesn't mean your beer's bad. I'm just saying, you're macro. Deal with it. Like, accept the roles that you put yourself in. Instead of just being like, oh, no, we're always independent. No, you're not independently brewed. You might, yeah, guess what? You know what I mean? Like, it was because you don't have fucking 3 people owning your brewing company. You're just like, it makes you like God. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're still bigger than your britches are. I don't know. It's so fucking funny. So what you're saying is you're the person in charge of every single one of those 17 fucking brew houses. And you're in charge. So you make every decision ever made in every single one. No? Do you have somebody else in charge there? Oh, then you're not. Then it's not independently brewed. All this stuff. Anyway. And then, of course, you know, the macro, there's micro apologists and macro apologists and stuff, and they were like, oh, well, that's okay. They can have 17 different brew houses because there's still this and this and this. But then another brewing company just opens another brew house in, like, another country, another state, and they're sold out. They're this. They're 3.57% owned by someone else, and they're pieces of whatever. Do you still line up and buy Goose Island every year? Then shut the fuck up. Shut up. Good times. Good times. Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. It's all that shit that makes me hate everything. Stuff like that. And then, of course, the blowjobs and cunt punching, the BJCP people. Whatever. The same ones that'll give like a -2 review to a beer that happens to be fucking one of the best beers you probably ever drank in your life, but because it doesn't meet a certain standard of the style that was mislabeled, because, you know, misappropriation of terms is a horrible, you know, thing we deal with all the time in the world in general. But because that beer was mislabeled something, it gets a 1 or less because this, but it's only based on the fact of it didn't meet BJCP standards. Sorry. Whoa. And I don't know. I just thought they kind of gave me the Spanish Inquisition vibe a little bit, just a little bit now and again. But you know, I get it. It's all right. Yeah. I just don't like people that want to school me. I'll teach you. I know what I'm fucking doing, asshole. You can go teach yourself to suck a dick. But I'm pretty sure you already know how to do that because you're a piece of shit. Anyway. It's alright. It's alright. It smells like dog, but I'll drink it. That dog is kind of... It's probably something in the CO2 or something like that because it's kind of waft off, if you know what I mean. I don't smell it now. But that citrus is coming way further up now that it's breathed, if you know what I mean. It has breathed. Yeah, more citrus tonality kind of come up in the aroma. But that, man, that's a nice bitey bitch of a beer, and I like that. Because, double dog. 2 bites. Ah, it's earthy. Earthy, floral, piney, bitey. Yeah, that's nice. That's what I want out of a beer. Yeah. I either want subtle, malty, copper coin, English goodness, or I want that. Like something that's just an insane ethanol bitey bitch of a beer that just fucks your face. I mean, not literally. I'm just saying, God damn it. Calm down. Wow. Dude, if I can get a 6-pack of ESB, proper ESB, and a 6-pack of this, I don't even know if this is sold in 6-packs, but I have a good fucking night, I'll tell you what. And I would drink every single one of them, and I wouldn't feel good in the morning, but that would be okay, because I'd do it again. By the way, it's October, so happy October if I haven't said that already. It's been raining a lot here in PA, but that's okay. We've been mushroom foraging, having a good time. This, I'm drinking a 12%, double IPA at like 11, so you're going to have to deal with that. But One-Eyed Jack, you're crazy. So One-Eyed Jack's being crazy. Twilight's sleeping again. She's pregnant. Whore. Bella is just sniffing everything for some reason, and things are going good. So there you go. And we've been mushroom hunting. It's been fun. I actually just ate some jewel-studded puffballs we found and some chanterelles. We only found 2 chanterelles, but hey, whatever. 2's better than 0. Threw them in some easy peasy meals, cooked them up, enjoyed them. We've been finding different things, different times. Every time we go to a different place, we find something new, which is really, really, it's kind of invigorating and fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you get, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? Like, so you find that one thing. We were up in Hills Creek outside of Wellsboro, and I found lobster mushroom, which was just, it's not lobster mushroom? Nah, it's just a leaf, that kind of thing. It's like, boom, no, it's lobster mushroom. No shit. A little old. It was a little bit on the old side as far as I could tell. But we cracked it open and we're breaking it open. It looks like a lobster tail sticking out of the ground. Bright red, too. Like real crimson red. And it smelled just like seafood. It's the fucking weirdest thing. So, I mean, like, no matter where we go, it seems like we find, like, at some point in time, if you look hard enough, if you just don't give up that little second, you find something new. It's really fun, and it might be new, but it doesn't mean it's edible. But it's like, it's new, interesting. You know what I mean? New, another one on your book, that kind of thing. So there are some that have been avoiding us, if you can say. So there is some stuff that we need to still find. It's interesting. It's learning your land. It's learning what's in your local environment, good, bad, or indifferent. So it's pretty interesting. And it gets you outside. It gets you like walking, look at this. I need to start painting again. I haven't had any how do you say it, click. There's no click in my head to paint. Like, wow, I need to make a painting. Nope. I have no fucking idea. No desire. Nothing. Not saying I don't like painting, because I do. I just haven't had that click where I go, I need to make a painting. I mean, it's like if someone said, hey, oh, here's $100. I'd like you to paint a painting. And send it. I'm like, well, I'll do it. But I'd rather not, honestly, if I wasn't inspired to do it. Because I'd rather, if I want to get paid to make a painting, I want to make sure it's goddamn good. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good painting. And honestly, that's one of those things where if you're going to do it, you want to do 3 or 4 or 5 in a row, or at least, shake off the rust, get your style back, get your feel back, get your technique back, and then do something like that. You know what I mean? So it's a little weird. Got a smoker. I got to fire the smoker back up today. I started doing some meats. Goddamn rush hour. But anyway, gotta do some pork. I'm gonna smoke some pork today. Got to do that. So that's probably what I'm gonna do here in a couple, about 2 or 3 hours. I'm gonna fire up the old smoker. 2 people. Up the mountain. They decided to go up the mountain today. But I'd say, yeah, just figure I'd just shoot the shit a little bit. Jack, you're crazy today. What's wrong with you? Jack's going nuts today. But anyway, this is PABrewNews. I like this beer a lot. This is going to be a polarizing beer. Some people are going to be like, nope, 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 nope. And then some people are like, yeah. For me, I'm a yeah guy on this one. This is a really fun little beer, and I want to have more of it. Yeah. So, boozy as fuck, earthy pine resin, fucking good shit, and assertive. It's very assertive. So, I really like it. I think it's great. Even when I poured more into it, it stayed clear. Happy about that. So, I mean, I'm used to a lot. I mean, I've been drinking a lot of beers with bottle conditioning lately. So, it's kind of fun when you have a beer that just stays good the whole time. You know what I mean? But wow, it is not. I'm sorry, but it's completely. It was completely wet dog. It was, and wet dog has gone away. By the way, so I will say that it was just needs to breathe for a little bit, and it will go away. But whew, it's nice now, man. It is prime now. What a great beer! What a fun beer! All right, I have to go 9 out of 10 on this one. Double dog is worth every fucking penny you'll pay. Wow. Fun beer, fun beer, fun beer. Absolutely. Was totally taken off guard and surprised by this beer. It's kind of like click the boxes. Every single time I was just, wow, okay, cool. Love it. Absolutely awesome. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jack, you're nuts. Calm down. We got kittens everywhere. I can't handle this. Anyway, this is PABrewNews. Watch the finger. Here it comes. Ooh, with a burp too. Bye bye.